I mean, it's only been a couple of days since Glamlite actually launched their Ghost Face collaboration, but they said that they were coming out with another two kind of horror-based collabs. And the amount of people who are like, I wonder, is it Friday the 13th? I wonder, is it Nightmare on Elm Street? I wonder, is it this? I wonder, is it that? Well, guys, we now actually know, because Miss Giselle actually released the information and we're getting kind of drips and drabs of information, and I'm kind of wondering, is she going to release this pretty soon? But to be fair, I don't think this necessarily has to come out at Halloween for people to get excited about it. But you can already see one of them is Friday the 13th. A massive thank you, by the way, to Makeup on Your Radar. I took their pictures and their information because I'm a terrible person. But let's discuss. So far, the information as to what is exactly involved in the Friday the 13th collaboration is quite vague. But at the very least, we'll probably be getting an eyeshadow palette. I kind of wonder what else we might see. Maybe some face masks. They've never kind of done anything like that before. But they are also coming out with a Nightmare on Elm Street one as well. And we know a little bit more about that because apparently there's going to be 8 products coming out with that. I'm assuming we'll get at least one eyeshadow palette, maybe a highlighter palette. That could be quite interesting. Maybe a blush. Who knows? Probably like a liner pen because they come with every single collection they seem to do. I'm not being salty. It's just like a fact. And let's be real. Liners are quite handy to have. But based on this, it looks like, yes, definitely we are getting some sort of an eyeshadow palette. Based upon the look that we're getting, there's a lot of like bluey tones in there, which I'm kind of a little bit surprised by. Maybe it's just the way that it's hitting, but there is sort of a greeny tinge to it, which makes an awful lot more sense. I am already intrigued. And it looks like we're getting some sort of like either like a tinted lip gloss or a very like sheer lipstick. As per usual, their marketing on this, 10 out of 10, looks fantastic. They're shimmers. Ooh, I know I said I thought it was blue, but actually now that I'm looking at it, that eyeshadow looks very like greeny toned. So it's going with Freddy's like jumper, which cool. So yeah, we're getting a Freddy Krueger palette. And look at the like packaging on this. This looks very cool. And I'm going to say it again, Glamlite and their marketing is like 11 out of 10. I really feel like they pull out all of the stops. They are an indie brand, but they have really kind of like gone from success to success. And every single collaboration they seem to do makes a huge amount of sense. It's really clear that they care about the intellectual property that they're engaging with, and they really kind of liaise with it to a very strong degree. So yeah, I'm excited about all of these. I'm definitely super intrigued. Now, I will say I'm not like a massive horror fan. You know, I really like Ghostface. I mean, not for what he stands for, but the films hold like a place in my screwed up, shriveled heart. But I am interested to see what they come out with, partly because, I mean, their quality is so good. Let's be 100% honest. And I feel like their price isn't bad at all when you think of all of that. And I love that they now ship to Ireland. I was so salty about that for a really long time. That's right, I hold grudges. It's disgraceful and I hate that about me, but there you go. I'm so intrigued. Let me know what you guys think is actually going to be included. What would you love to see? Because at the moment we are speculating and I am nosy.